Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0864 indicates a PF-CAN-C malfunction involving the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, and the Transmission Control Module, TCM. This error occurs when the PCM fails to receive the necessary signals from the TCM via the PF-CAN-C communication line. PF-CAN, or Powertrain Controller Area Network, consists of two signal wires, PF-CAN-CH and PF-CAN-CL. These serve as the communication medium between various powertrain components, allowing them to exchange crucial operational data. If the PCM suspects an issue with the signals from the TCM, it will store the DTC, indicating a malfunction that could affect the vehicle's transmission performance. Understanding this error is essential for diagnosing potential electrical or communication issues within the vehicle's powertrain, allowing technicians to implement effective troubleshooting steps. The DTC P0864 relates to a communication error between the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, and the Transmission Control Module, TCM. The PCM is responsible for managing overall vehicle functions, optimizing engine performance, and ensuring efficient operation of the powertrain. It accomplishes this by processing data from multiple sensors and modules, including the TCM. Conversely, the TCM specifically oversees the transmission, controlling gear shifts and adjusting torque for optimal driving performance. The TCM is typically located in the engine compartment, often attached to or near the transmission assembly. If the PCM experiences difficulty hearing TCM signals via the PF-CAN-C communication line, it records the DTC, indicating that further inspection is required. This issue can lead to degraded vehicle performance and requires thorough diagnostic checks to identify the root cause of the malfunction. Identifying potential causes for DTC P0864 is crucial in the troubleshooting process. A primary cause could be an open circuit in the PF-CAN-C communication lines, specifically PF-CAN-CH and PF-CAN-CL. These lines must be intact for proper communication between the PCM and TCM. If these lines are damaged or disconnected, the PCM will not receive signals from the TCM, triggering the DTC. Another possibility is a faulty PCM, which may fail to communicate correctly even if all connections are physically intact. Similarly, a malfunctioning TCM may also contribute to communication failures, misleading diagnostic efforts. Each of these components plays a vital role in the vehicle's operation, and isolating the exact cause is essential for effective repairs. Symptoms associated with DTC P0864 can significantly impact the driving experience. One of the most noticeable issues is poor transmission performance, which may manifest as hesitation during gear shifts or erratic shifting. Additionally, the check engine light will typically illuminate on the dashboard, signaling the driver that a malfunction has been detected. In some cases, the vehicle may experience a situation where the transmission seems to stick in one gear, preventing the driver from shifting appropriately. These symptoms suggest that the vehicle's transmission is responsive to the PCM's input, potentially leading to further complications and safety hazards if not promptly addressed. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0864 is to turn the vehicle to the on mode. This allows the necessary systems to become active for diagnostic testing. Next, you need to check if the HDS or Honda Diagnostic System is effectively communicating with the Automatic Transmission AT system. The HDS is a specialized diagnostic tool designed to interface with various vehicle systems, providing real-time data and enabling fault diagnosis. If the HDS successfully connects and communicates, it confirms that the initial stages of the communication network are functioning normally. and you can proceed to further tests. Conversely, if communication is absent, it indicates an underlying issue in the power circuit or ground circuit related to the TCM, warranting additional investigation. Following the initial diagnostic check, the next crucial step involves inspecting the PF-CAN-C communication lines, specifically PF-CAN-CH and PF-CAN-CL. This inspection is essential to determine if there are any open circuits, which would prevent the signals from reaching the PCM. It's important to perform the test safely. Therefore, prior to disconnecting the connectors, jump the SCS or SRS connector short with the HDS and wait for over a minute. This step protects the vehicle's electronic components from unintended damage. Once the SCS is checked, you can disconnect both the TCM and PCM connectors for further examination. In this testing procedure, you should verify that the resistance across the wires is below 1 ohm, indicating that the circuits are intact. If any abnormal readings occur, it suggests a problem within the circuit that needs addressing. The final step in the troubleshooting process is to inspect the PCM itself for faults. If prior tests of the TCM and PF-CAN-C communication lines indicate normal conditions, it points towards a potential issue with the PCM. To conduct this inspection, technicians will typically examine the PCM for any signs of physical damage, corrosion, or other malfunctions that could hinder its ability to communicate with the TCM. If after thorough evaluation, the PCM appears to have no issues but is still unable to communicate properly, it is then considered the likely culprit. This step is critical as it aims to identify and rectify the root cause of the DTC, ensuring that the transmission and powertrain systems can work in harmony once repairs are complete. After completing the necessary repairs related to DTC P0864, it is vital to perform a final repair verification. This process begins with clearing the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Clearing the code will reset the system and allow you to retest its functionality without old error codes affecting the outcome. Following this, conducting a test drive of the vehicle is essential to ensure that the transmission and powertrain systems operate smoothly without the reappearance of the DTC. During the test drive, pay attention to the transmission performance and monitor for any warning lights or unusual behaviors. If the vehicle performs as expected without emerging issues, the repair can be deemed successful, confirming that the DTC has been addressed appropriately. Preventive maintenance is a critical aspect of ensuring long-term vehicle performance and reducing the likelihood of future DTCs like P0864. One effective strategy involves routinely inspecting wiring associated with the PF-CAN communication lines to ensure they are in good condition, free from fraying or wear that could lead to disruptions. Additionally, maintaining cleanliness of the connectors both at the TCM and PCM will help facilitate smooth communication between these components. Dirt and corrosion can hinder electrical connections, leading to erroneous signals and consequently, error codes. By adopting a proactive approach to vehicle maintenance and addressing potential issues before they become significant problems, you can maintain optimal vehicle operation and reliability. In summary, DTC P0864 signifies a communication malfunction between the Powertrain Control Module and the Transmission Control Module. Understanding the role of these components and how they communicate via the PF-CAN-C is essential for effective troubleshooting. The diagnostic process requires careful inspection of wiring and connectors, along with checking the integrity of both the TCM and PCM. Addressing detected issues promptly not only resolves current problems, but also minimizes the risk of future occurrences. Moreover, Adopting preventive maintenance practices, such as regular inspections and keeping connections clean, can significantly enhance vehicle reliability and performance over time. Ultimately, a comprehensive approach to diagnosing and repairing DTCs ensures that your Honda CR-V remains in optimal condition. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.